Hello there, my people. Hola, mi gente. ¿Qué tal? How are you doing? Step inside with me today as we continue talking about some of the different thinking habits that can cause some problems for us in our life. So, I want to talk today about black and white thinking, or black or white thinking, dichotomous thinking. People refer to it as a fixed mindset, in that we're fixed and we tend to just see life in kind of black and white. Examples of that would be, I am either a success or I'm a failure. I'm skinny or I'm fat. I'm loved or nobody loves me, right? That would be examples of black and white thinking. And so the problem with black and white thinking is that, number one, it's not really seeing life as it truly is. Life is gray. I can go to work and have a difficult conversation with someone and then come home and have fun cooking with my daughter and then maybe watch a movie in which I feel really sad afterwards. So life is very gray. And so when we categorize life into the simplistic little boxes of black and white, it's not really viewing life as it is. And the other thing that's problematic with black and white thinking is that it induces judgment. Inevitably, it's good versus bad. And if I'm not in the good category or something in my life is not good, then it must be bad. And again, that's not really viewing life as it is, because life is oftentimes, like we said, gray, but also kind of neutral, right? So for example, this mouse is just a mouse. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just a mouse, right? So what do we do when we find ourselves struggling with black and white thinking? As we've mentioned before, first and foremost, recognize that we've fallen into that kind of thinking, right? And again, if we're not feeling very good about a situation, oftentimes we've been falling into potentially some kind of a mental habit, right? So number one, identify that. Number two, trying to work on seeing life as it actually is. And one way we can do that is to work on what's known as observing and describing and sticking to the facts, right? Observing and describing, again, my poor mouse, I keep picking on my mouse, would be that it's white, right? And it's got a little wheel and I use it to click on things on my computer. That's what this is, right? That's how I would observe and describe it. How do we translate that, for example, to like a workplace situation, for example? That's where, again, we stick to the facts, right? So I had a conversation that didn't go the way I had planned with a colleague, where she gave me some feedback on how I've been performing my job at work, instead of my colleague is a horrible person and she thinks I suck at my job, right? That would be more of a black or white kind of view, right? And so we want to practice observing and describing things as they actually are versus putting our judgment on things. And one way of putting judgment is just really, again, simplifying things as black and white. And I would say the third thing is to ask yourself, where is the gray in this situation? Because more often than not, again, life is mostly gray. So leave some comments below. Let me know how that goes for you. And don't fall into black and white thinking, boo. You are better than that. And so I am Dr. Nicole Peak, here to help you not just feel better, but get better. And I'll see you in the next one.